Heat embossing gives any project an elegant look, and you can use more than one color of embossing powder to outline and fill in line art images. Let me show you the tools and products you're going to need to do this technique. First, you're going to need some embossing powder, and I'm using two of the Ranger Super Fine Detail embossing powders. One is gold and the other one is clear. Then, you're going to need a Versamark pad and a Versamark marker. You're also going to need a line art image, and I'm using the butterfly image from the new Sent with Love Stamp TV kit. And then you're also going to need an anti-static pad and a heat tool, and I'm using the Marvy heat tool. I've chosen some bubblegum pink cardstock from the Gina K Designs Pure Luxury line to do my butterfly project. I'm going to show you two different ways that you can do this. The first way is to take some Versamark ink and ink up your stamp. Let's turn it this way. And then I'm going to stamp the butterfly in Versamark. Then using some of the gold embossing powder, I'm going to emboss the outline of the butterfly in gold. So you can see there, I have gold embossing powder on my butterfly. Now let me heat that up. And because this is such a delicate image, you only need to heat it just until you see it turn shiny, because you don't want to burn the embossing powder. And you can see now it's starting to turn gold. Okay. Here you can see my butterfly now is embossed in gold. Now my next step is to take the Versa marker, and I'm going to color in the entire butterfly using this watermark ink. And what's nice about this marker is it has this nice brush tip on one end, and on the other end it's got a little bullet end for very, very fine detail work. Let me just get that little part of the wing there. Now I'm going to open up the other side, and then I can get right into these really small little areas with ink, like that. Now I'm going to use some of the clear detail powder, and I'm going to pour that right on top of the butterfly. And now I'm going to emboss that, and wait till you see how pretty this comes up. So that gives you that, can you see how pretty shine there? That gives you that double embossed look where you've got your gold outline and then you've completely coated the butterfly in clear. Now let me show you another way to accent the butterfly where you can almost make it look multicolored by using the two powders. So again, I'm going to stamp a butterfly using some of the Versamark ink. And once again, using the gold powder, I'm going to sprinkle that over the butterfly to outline it in gold. And I'll heat this up with the heat tool. Okay, so now here's my embossed butterfly in gold. Now, to make this one a little bit different, what I'm going to do is I'm only going to color in the hearts on the butterfly's wings. using the Versamarker. And what's nice about coloring in on this embossed image is it really, because the embossed line is raised a little bit, it really kind of helps the ink stay inside of that little heart. And now I'm going to color the body using the bullet end, again with Versamark ink from my Versamarker. Now, using some of the clear powder, I'm just going to emboss those areas of the butterfly. Now you can see you've got a multicolored image. You've got parts of the butterfly that shine in gold and parts that shine in a clear pink. Now to add a little bit of extra color to this butterfly, I'm going to go back with the Versamarker again and just color in using the watermark pen around those hearts. Now when this dries, the Versamarker is going to dry a little bit lighter and flat compared to the embossed shine of the hearts. So you'll definitely see the difference between the two, and I'll show you that in my finished card project. Let's see if you can see this on the camera. So now when I turn it a little bit, you can see that just the hearts and the outline shine. Can you see that? Where the rest of the butterfly is just a subtle shade darker pink than the bubblegum pink cardstock. And so that's another way to accent line art images using more than one embossing powder. Here is my finished card project. And what I've done is I've embossed all of these different little butterflies the same way that I did the second one, and then I cut this last one out and popped it on top. And not every card needs a greeting on the front. What I've done here is I've stamped inside my greeting with a little extra angel pink heart in there, and it just says "Sent with love." So this is a nice little Valentine's Day card, or a card for any occasion where I want to send a little bit of love through the mail. Try this technique with additional colors of embossing powder for a dramatic stained glass effect. Heat embossing is a great way to add a professional look to any card project.